Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Hello, Blue. I see you. And Pat Moss, Annie Seven. Oh, Woodsy Bee wants to capture that bird, huh? She can't have my birds. They're in my computer. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Yes, it is true. The beginning of another week. Marietta, good morning, my sweetheart lady. Oh, so happy to see you. All right, so let's go into our hearts. The heart brain coherence. It is such a beautiful way to begin. Hand on your heart. Slow down the breathing. And smile on your face. And add in some love. That beautiful energy that flows from your heart to your brain and makes a complete circle back to the heart again. Beautiful. Now let's breathe from the heart to the mind to the divine. Thank you, Blue, for that little exercise. Moving it on up beyond the brain, we go up to the divine and just say thank you. Thank you for another day. Thank you that I opened my eyes this morning, that I have an opportunity for whatever comes my way. I'm ready. And let's get ready to chat with each other, to check in with each other. Just share some love in the comments and call other people in that you want to be here. Good morning, Brookie. Good morning, Kathy Hand. Oh, so how is everybody? I don't see our Auntie Jean yet. I know you called her in, Blue, and I sent her a link. She still seems to have trouble, even with all of that. And that's okay. We love our Auntie Jean. So cheers, everyone, on this beautiful Monday morning. Coffee. Coffee in the morning. All right. So I still don't have my Kuan Yin cards. There was a little delay with them getting here for whatever reason. But I have Rumi. And Rumi's card it's number 23. I love number 23 because to me that's all about change. It adds to a 5, and 5 is that number that when you start seeing 5s, you know something's going to happen, right? It's a moving that's going to take place. So the Rumi card is Star Mother Arrakis. Isn't that a beautiful card? I love the universe and the galaxies and all that wonderful stuff that we can see with our eyes. So let's see what Star Mother Arrakis has to say to us via Rumi. Be the king who has made his own kingdom. Be the moon that has made her own summit. How much longer will you coo like a pigeon? Empty your head of all mortal lusts and become life without breath. You will not call out for God anymore, for you have become immersed in God. I love that, Rumi. Thank you. Your star mother, Arrakis, dances with your soul on the celestial inner planes. She dances in the embrace of Father Sky, shining white and pale, deep in devotion to the light behind all that is. Ericus, dancing star of the heavens, incites our souls to feel the rhythm of life and surrender to its flow in grace, stumbling, and in play. Like a child who thinks not of the, quote, right steps, but just moves with music and with joy. She reminds you to dance freely and from your heart. She reminds you that your soul is constantly dancing with the divine. What better way to connect with the joy and beauty of your soul than to mimic its movements? So dance, beloved. Let your being dance. Oh, Arrakis, your bright beauty penetrates even the darkest of minds to remember, remember, remember. She calls out. Her voice is music to our hearts. You are a child of heaven. You are born of such regal stuff, dear dancing child of the stars. When you suffer, I send you my comfort as stars falling from the sky. When you triumph, my dance becomes wild, and light erupts from my heart in all directions. The light becomes music, stirring within you an urge almost inexplicable, and yet so very deep and real, to make music, to create art, to dance, to play, to be at one with the joyful creative energy that dwells within you, beloved. Ah, I so love Rumi. I could listen to Rumi's words forever. They're so deep and joyful. You know, when you tune into something like this card, this message, dance, just dance. And I love that one line, there is no right step. And kids know this. Blue knows this, right? There's no right step. There is just do, just be, just flow. Just do this right now. Just let your energy move. Let your arms move. Let your whole being just flow. This is what Rumi inspires in us, to just be, just be. And when we find ourselves being free like that, nobody's watching you. I'm the one that they're watching being silly, right? But you can just move. You can just let your body just do what it wants to do. That's free form dance, free form movement, to just be, to just express. And it reminds me of Qigong. Qigong is so beautiful and so flowing, and there's no rush. There's no jittery moving. It's all just going with that flow of your soul. And so thank you. Thank you, Rumi, for inspiring us to just be and not worry about what anybody else has to say. What does anybody else think about what we're doing? You know, there may be somebody watching this for the first time and they're like, what is that crazy woman doing? You know, and it's okay. I'm okay with that. When you just move and you just allow, just stay with that. Stay with that energy for a moment. Listen to the birds. They're singing you a song. Dance with their song. What are they saying? What are they singing? Are they giving praise to God? Are they lifting up the energy and saying, yes, yes, I hear you, God. I hear you in the sound of the birds. I hear you in the clouds. I hear you in every bit of the ocean when it rushes in and the waves just come forth. I hear you. And then you can do, I see you. I see you in the trees. I see you in other people. I see you with every bit of my being. And I can't just sit like a log. I'm going to move. My body says move. That's what happens when we're inspired. When we're inspired, we can't sit still, right? You just want to move. You just want to be. You know, I used to walk a lot, like 5 miles a day I was walking. And I had, telling on myself here, I had a Walkman. Y'all know how old that is, right? I had my Walkman and I had my cassette tape in it. And do you know what cassette tape I listened to as I walked? It was Metallica. And the reason, not because they're so great, I mean, I love their music, but it was the beat. It was the rhythm. Every song on that album was one that you could just move your body and you didn't want to stop. You just kept going and kept going. And that's what happened. I started walking to the end of the road, right? And I'm walking to this beat. And it's like, oh, I can't stop. And so I would go beyond the road. And eventually I made it 5 miles, didn't even know it. And it was all because I was following a rhythm. Well, our body follows a rhythm. We follow that natural meridian of the earth. And if you do that, if you tune in to the natural rhythm, you're going to move. You're going to move that body. And I love that. And I love this card from Rumi. I just think that was the perfect way for us to start our day. All right, do we have other people come in? Deirdre, good morning. Catherine Kovacs, hello. And there's our Auntie Jean. Oh, thank you, Auntie Jean. I love the shirt because it says happiness. I'm all about the happy. You know that. Don't worry, be happy. Oh my gosh, I watched a comedian the other day. Wait, hello, Julie Kiss. Hi, Josie. Hi, Leo. Wee, that's right. Um, and Sally and Tony. I watched this comedian the other night. Oh my gosh, if y'all haven't seen her, please, please find this woman on YouTube or somewhere. Her name is Zanda, and she's Indian, and she's hilarious. And she was talking about don't worry, be happy. And she goes, no, no, no. We tell our kids, worry, don't happy. Because they were concerned that they were being too happy and not taking their studies seriously and not taking their career seriously. But yeah, don't worry. Be happy. Brookie, you pulled a Kuan Yin card for us. Oh, I love that. The magic of the moon to manifest. Just as the light of the moon ebbs and flows with the dance. All things happen according to a timing that benefits the greater garden of life. How short-lived that garden would seem if all the flowers bloomed at once, and then it was over. As the next moon grows full, set your intention. Your time for blossoming is near. I love that card. And yeah, so think about that. You have time between the full moons to really set intentions and to figure out what do I need to let go of? What do I need to discard that's not working for me anymore? So you can figure it out. And then on the next full moon, just do your little ritual. We did a beautiful full moon ritual at our retreat. And it's easy to do. You just write down what do I need to release? What do I need to let go of? And then write down what do I want? What do I want to call to me? And you can even gather those during the time period between moons. And then when the full moon comes, just discard them. The quickest way to send that intention out is to burn it. Fire takes things immediately. But if you don't have fire, you can bury them. You can put them in water. So there's many ways to discard those things that you want to get rid of, to just do a little ritual in your mind to let go, and then say, I let go with love. I let go of this. I release it with love, and then call in what it is that you want. Blue says the Qigong bounce realigns your electromagnetic body system. If nothing else, I do this every day. I'll bounce while standing. It helps me so much. Is that what Max is doing? Max has the bounce. He does the head bob. I love watching little Max. He usually does it to music. He'll just walk around dancing and bobbing and bouncing. So thank you for that, Blue. Yeah, I think Max is onto something there. I know that the kids are our teachers for sure. And so we learn. And we learn from Max that, yeah, moving that body. That's what we need to do. Auntie Jean says, everything is love, everything is God, everything is in motion. Absolutely. And the more motion that you do, the more you feel alive. I had to go to physical therapy for a bit last year. Well, it was this year, actually, earlier in the year, when I had the knee injection for the pain that I was having in my knee. That's past tense because I no longer have it. But I went to physical therapy, and the very first thing that happened when I met with the physical therapist, he says, movement is life. Movement is life. When you stop moving, you're just existing. You're not living. Move your body, even if it's room to room. I had a visit with our beautiful Auntie Jean's sister-in-law and brother-in-law and her niece, Beth. We had dinner together, and then Meg, her sister-in-law, looks at me and she goes, "Do you want to walk with us?" And I said, "Yeah, I would love to walk with you. It's in Colorado by the mountains. It's beautiful." And they have a track set up inside their house. So after a meal, they get up and they start moving and they go room to room and they weave their way through the house and into another part of the house, and then they come back to where we started and do it all over again until you feel like you've really gotten some movement in. We can all do that. Set up a walking path in your house, in your apartment, in wherever it is that you are. Just move, get some movement going. And I'm going to challenge all of us to move today. Anybody want to take me up on that challenge? I'm going to do it. I'm going to move. I I'm house sitting and pet sitting, as you know, this beautiful little dog named Magi. Well, Magi goes outside to do his business, and I have to go with him because there's no doggy door, there's no fenced in yard. So Magi goes out to walk and do his thing, her thing. Sorry, I keep trying to change Magi. So every day, throughout the day, I get to move, and it's really inspired me to move more. And this morning I had to take the garbage. I got to take the garbage out down to the sidewalk. Movement. And it just felt so good. And I thought, today's the day. Today is today, Blue. Today is today. And I'm going to move today. I'm going to move my body. Um, who knows? I may even find a gym nearby because I can go anywhere I want to. I'm old enough that I get silver sneakers. So I could go if I wanted to and really move my body. But today's the day to move. Anybody want to take the challenge and let's move today? Let's really get some energy flowing. Even, you guys, even if it's just what we've already done, you just free flow, move, move, just go with the rhythm, just move your body. Even if it's just that, or if you do like my friend does and set up a walking track inside of your house where you can just have a few moments of movement. So who's with me? Who's moving with me today? Let's see some hands. Let's see some. Yes, I will today move my body. Brandy, I'm so glad you made it in. Annie, thankful for being able to move, right, Annie? I know. It's like we forget that we can if we're not doing it. We forget that these bodies can be nimble and supple, and we can just move your shoulders right now. That feels good. I didn't know we were going to do a little exercising this morning. Just move your shoulders and move them back and move them forward and just get some movement started in your body, just that little bit. It really does help you to say, oh, that felt pretty good. Let me do some more of that. Let me move my shoulders. Let me move my arms. Let me move my body. And let's do that. Brandy's taking the challenge. Awesome. I love it. Brandy, thank you for joining me. And it doesn't have to be a whole lot, you guys. Whatever you can do or whatever you want to do or have time to do, just move. Just move your body. Julie, you'll be moving in the pool today. I love doing pool exercise and even just walking. When you're walking in a pool of water, oh my gosh, you have resistance. So it really is good for you to do that. And Sally's accepting that challenge. I love it. I love it. I love it. And like I said, I know, Sally, you've had some physical challenges. Just do whatever feels good. And it doesn't have to be strenuous. It doesn't have to be, oh, I'm going to touch my toes. I'm going to reach for the sky. If you can, great. But if not, just move that body a little bit. Let's do this, you guys. We can do this. Annie, you've been walking at the park and looking forward to moving into my new home. Annie, how did I miss that? Congratulations. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to go back and read every message in the Cuppa chat because somehow I missed that announcement. But oh, I'm so happy for you. And Sally says, that's why I'm such an emotional mess right now. I'm tired of sitting on the sidelines watching life pass me by. This is so not me. I'm tired of tears. Sometimes we have to reach that point. We really do. You know, it's like the addict that has to reach rock bottom before they realize, hey, I got to do something here. And that's how it is with all of us. When we are not happy about something, when something is not feeling right, and we're not feeling inspired or motivated, make a change. Make a small change. Move a little bit. Just move. Just free flow. Get up and walk from room to room. Whatever you can do something that's out of your norm. It'll get you out of your comfort zone, and your brain is going to start saying, hey, what are we doing here? It'll wake you up a little bit. Brandy's taking that challenge, and Catherine's taking the challenge. Challenge accepted. And I know Auntie Jean, she snuck that one in there, didn't she? Because I didn't know about it either. Deirdre's going to take the challenge. My sister sent me a 7-minute yoga video that I've been putting off, and today that changes. Good for you. I have a little problem doing yoga at this point. Maybe someday I'll be able to do it. But Qigong, I swear by it. It is the way to go because it's gentle, it flows. I don't feel achy when I'm done with it. If you're not used to movement, just do it slowly. Do it at your own pace. Whatever you're doing, yoga, qigong, any type of free flow movement, just do it. And Auntie Jean, I will move. I think I will try around the block. Well, I know your block, Auntie Jean. I have walked that block with you many times as we walk the doggies. I think that's great. Just do whatever you're able to do. Good morning, Sherry Graham. Oh, I'm so happy that you're here. Sherry, if you didn't hear, I issued a challenge today for us all to move. And if you accept that challenge, just say your yes. Yes, yes, I will move my body today. I think it is a great challenge. And Blue says, gosh, have Brookie come on and show the bounce. I would love that. Brookie, anytime, any of you, anytime you want to come on with me, I welcome you with open arms to come in here and let's do this thing. Let's do some Qigong in the morning. Wouldn't that be great, Brookie? Catherine, I think I'll go to the beach today. It's been a while since I've been there. Well, I think you should. And I'm a little jelly, I have to say, because I love the beach. I so love that energy. So that's beautiful, Catherine. Annie says, a nurse I worked with found it burns more calories in the water, and it's easier on the joints. Also, Julie Kiss, it is. It's very easy on the joints because you're not feeling that resistance, even though it's there. Deirdre wants a short Qigong video. I told you all I was going to look up last year's. I'll do that today. I promise. I'll do that on YouTube today. And Sherry's accepting, and she loved Brookie's Qigong. We all do. We love our little Brooke. Annie says, I wrote in messages, I will tag you and Teri Angel. It's a 3-bedroom my landlord has with two bathrooms, a few minutes from where I am, and the same amount of rent. Oh, Annie, what a miracle. That is a miracle for you. Congratulations. Sally says, I think I need to search for a life or spiritual coach. I need some guidance, and it's hard to see past the pain sometimes. Oh, Sally, I would love to be there for you. If that's something that you're interested in, we can work together on getting past that pain. We absolutely can, darling. Let me know. Um, Kathy, hi. Are you okay, Kathy Hand? And Brandy says, I understand completely. It's strange how similar our situations are. I spent all day crying and hurting and just wanting it all to stop, and it's overwhelming. It can be. It definitely can be overwhelming. Um, Kathy says, my phone would not connect in my car, but I just made it to work and wanted to say thank you. I love you. Well, hi. Thank you. We love you too, Kathy. I love that. Sally, let's do this. Yeah, I'd love to be there for you, darling. Annie says, yes, a beautiful miracle and even the same bus. Also, God is so good. Oh my God. God is so good, you guys. If you haven't said it today, say it now. God is good. God is amazing and wonderful and powerful and so loving. I am so blessed to have God in my life. I'm so blessed to connect into my heart and know that that's all it takes to reach out to God. You don't have to get down on your knees, although some like to do that. I do that occasionally. You don't have to go to a building. All you have to do is say, hi, God. Just like Kathy said, hi. Just say hello. Just start a conversation. Ooh, I'm getting very emotional about that because God is good. I call God He, you call God whatever you wish. But God has been such a presence in my life ever since I have a memory of anything. I've been with God, with the angels, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I love God. I love Jesus. It's just something that is me. It's in me. It's of me. Um, and I'm happy to share with anybody that I love God. And God is good. God is good indeed. Thank you, Kathy. Good morning, Joe Mershon. I will move today from Prescott to Tucson. All right. I love Tucson. And that's a great place to move your body, get some energy flow in there. Jim did Qigong with us at the retreat. Isn't it a beautiful way to start your day? To just be blessed with feeling that energy. Sherry, God is so good always, always. Brandy says, Sally, how do I find a life coach to help guide me in my healing and spiritual growth? Yeah, be discerning. That's what I always say. There's every coach is not for everybody, every teacher is not for everybody. So be discerning. Find somebody that you can try out. Just say, can I sit with you for 15 minutes and see what our energies feel like together? See if they mesh and meld. And if somebody's able to work with you, you'll know it. You will know it, like right off the bat. You'll know if that person's going to be able to work with you. Okay, so let's do our prayers. God is good. And we take our prayers to God every day. And yeah, it's a little emotional when you start talking about your connection with God. If you don't get emotional, ask why. Why am I not feeling it? Why is it not coming up for me where I can really feel the presence of God in my life? And then just say, hi. Hi, God. Can I sit with you? Can I have a conversation with you? And a conversation is two ways. So you can ask your questions. You can um, bring your troubles and your burdens, and you can bring your prayers, whoever you want to pray for, you, yourself, or others in your life or the world, and you'll feel it. Once you start doing that connecting, you'll feel it. It may be emotional, it not. It may just be like talking to an old friend. That's what I look at. I'm like, it's comfortable, it's familiar because it's been there my whole life. And just say, can I just feel you, God? Can I feel you? Can I feel your presence moving through me? And you will. You will. God does not disappoint. God does not let us down. People can let us down because we're not perfect. There's nobody perfect. But we can always count on God to be there for us. Oh, I love that, Annie. Grayson and me pray for you all every night and morning. I love that. And thank you, Deirdre, for giving us our daily prayer that we lift up to God. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, and support for all families living with addiction. Thank you, Deirdre. Good morning, Charlie Coons. And I know that Sally always gives us a beautiful prayer, so put that up there. If there's any others, I know we're lifting up Leo's mom. And Leo, I don't know when she's having her next surgery, but we're going to be there. And we're there for you, my friend, because I know how hard it is to watch a family member go through something and we're not there. Auntie Jean says, open your eyes and say, good morning, Father. I love you. Thank you for another day. I do that every day, Auntie Jean. Every day when I wake up, that's the first thing, my first thought. I don't even think, oh, I got to go to the bathroom or I got to go get coffee. My first thought, before all else, is thank you for another day. It's a great day to have a great day. This can be a day of whatever I choose it to be. I'm going to create a day full of love, full of joy, full of excitement, full of newness and freshness, and full of movement. Let's create a day full of movement today. Brandy says, Deirdre's my new mom. I didn't realize she's a coach for me too. It makes so much sense. I love her to pieces. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, so any other prayer requests? Go ahead and put them in the comments. And let's lift up all of our P's, everyone that's not here. Maybe there's people that are just suffering physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually that are not here, that are in our very family that we love so dearly. Let's lift them up. And there's our prayer from Sally. Prayers for the lost, the lonely, the forgotten, the unloved, the homeless, and for those living in fear of another. Also, as I have learned the horror of living with chronic pain. Yeah, let's get you beyond that. I think I can help you with that, Sally. I know I can help you with that, Sally. I'm going to speak confidently here in what I do because I've been doing it for many years. And yeah, I trust that we can work well together. All right, so let's go into our hearts. We've been talking about God. Let's just connect in. Breathe into your heart center. Feel that beautiful energy as you breathe. The oxygen that we have to survive. Let's see it going into our lungs. Listen to the birds. Listen to the sound of your own heartbeat. And then exhale slowly. Now breathe in again. And this time, do you see a color coming into your lungs? Do you see a color filling your very soul? What color is that? Just imagine there's like a little soft puff of color, and it's filling your entire being. And as it does so, listen again to your heartbeat. If you put your hand over your heart, you can actually feel that rhythm. Feel the rhythm. Now let the rhythm of your heartbeat connect in with the rhythm of Mama Gaia. Just let your energy flow down the length of your body, out the bottom of your feet, and connect in to that heartbeat that's going on with Earth. We can audibly hear that heartbeat if we have the right instruments to do so. And you can connect in your heartbeat and sync it with the rhythm of Mama Gaia. This is called coming into alignment, coming into balance, centering. And with all that color that just flooded into you, let that go down into Gaia as well. What color are you painting the earth right now? What color are you offering to Gaia? Maybe it's a beautiful red. Red is the color of your root chakra. The safety, the security. This is what we connect in with Gaia. Connect to that safety. Let Gaia show you that you are a part of her, that you can be so safe in her arms. Thank you, Gaia, for welcoming us. Maybe you're offering Gaia green coming from your heart, that beautiful love energy. Now bring your energy back up. The safety, the security, the nourishment that Gaia offers. Bring all of that right back up to your heart center. Breathe it up and anchor it there, clearing any thought that it's not possible to be safe. Clearing all anxiety, all fears, and know that you're held in the arms of Gaia as you walk on her back. And now just breathe in again. And maybe it's the same color that's coming back in. Maybe it's a different color now that you're centered and balanced. And with this breath, we're going to go upward. We're going to reach up to our Creator. We're going to reach up to that great central sun. We're going to go beyond where we connect in with our higher self. And we're going to go right to where we feel the heartbeat of God, the heartbeat of the universe. Listen for it as you travel in your mind to a higher dimension. Do you hear it? If you listen closely, you'll feel that heartbeat and you'll see it with your eyes. You'll see the drumming that happens. And you'll feel it and you can connect to it just like that. Just say hi. Hi, God. Can we sit with you for a moment? Can we sit in your presence, bringing all of our concerns, our prayers, lifting up all those that have asked to be lifted, bringing our pain, bringing our sorrow, bringing our joy and our wins as we celebrate. Can we bring that to you now, God? Can we lay it down right where you are, which is everywhere? But in this moment, as we've asked for an audience with you, can we just sit? Can we release what's on our heart? Can we bring you our long prayer list and lay it down and watch as you read every name? Can we empty whatever is in our anxious minds, whatever we're worried about, we're fearful about? Can we just release that at this moment? Can we leave it with you, God? We don't want to take it back. Just sit for a moment. Let's just all enjoy that feeling that we have brought everything we have to God. Our sorrows, our joys, our burdens, our care and compassion and concern for others, our desire for peace on earth, our desire for the world to have unity again. Let's just leave all of that there and look at it. In your mind's eye, look at what you've left right there with the Creator. Is there something you forgot? Is there one little thing that maybe you felt like you have to hold on to it? It's not serving you. If it's anything but love, you can let it go. You can release it. And now let's say thank you. Thank you, Creator. Thank you, Source God Energy, for loving us so much. Thank you, Jesus, for touching everyone that needs a healing today. Thank you, Divine Mother, for holding us in your arms. And now, bring your awareness back to your body. Feel the angels right there with you, holding you as you did your beautiful work of release. And let's come back together. Let's come back in. Come back to where you are with all of those that are sitting here with you, loving on you, holding you. How do you feel? How do you feel after unburdening yourself? Just take a minute and check in with that. How do you feel? And were you able to say, yes, I release? Yes, I turn this over. I don't need it. I don't need this anger. I don't need this sadness. I don't need this stinking pain. I don't want it any longer. And I decide to let it go. I decide to hand it over to a power greater than me that can do something about it. I've decided that I accept the Master's touch in my life. When we decide that, it's an instant decision. It's not something you have to think about, right? You just say your yes. Yes, I receive. Yes, I love that in an instant, in a heartbeat of connection, I can be healed of this pain. I can be healed of all of this stuff, this low vibration energy. Deirdre, you had a golden color inside and outside, and it was warm. Awesome. Green for Brandy. I'm so shocked I can see it. I'm not. I'm not shocked at all. Sally, feeling a soft, fuzzy, warm pink light surrounding my entire being. It's compassion that you're feeling. Beautiful, beautiful. And yes, Brandy, that's your heart chakra when you're feeling that green. Sally, I'm palms up and open. Anything that needs to go can go. I won't resist anymore. Pat yourself on the back. Congratulations. When we make that decision, it is a choice, you guys. It's a choice. If you're not making that choice to be pain-free, to be happy and joyous, why not? Why are you not deciding to live the best life you can live? Oh, I love this. Thank you all for sharing. Annie had some good tears following time and time again. God has shown me I will not fail you. When you see no way, He makes a way. Trust, Annie, you are free. Yes, yes. And Deirdre said her, yes, I am free. I'm healed, right? Just accept it. Sally, I don't need this pain. I'm releasing it with love. My joints are perfect. Up, 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 our Marietta says with lots of love. Catherine saw pink also. Charlie, green to gold. I don't need this pain. I'm embracing letting it go. Yeah. Woo, I love this. Okay. Well, I love this time together today, you guys. This was outstanding to be here with you all and to all move together up, up, up into the presence of God, to move down into the energy of Gaia and connect in with that centering and balancing, and then to just release and let go. Just let it go, let it flow. And now we're going to let love flow because I've got a day to get on with, and I know you do too. So, Leo, sing to us, my friend, as we go into our Morning Cuppa Joy song. And I can see Max already moving. Let's all move to this song today. What do you say? Can you move to the song?
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day.
Here we go. Come on, come on.
It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning,
Do the Max bounce.
peaceful peace on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of
Oh, Leo, I know, right? I encounter that as well, my friend. It's a choice. It's a decision we make at all times. Am I going to hold on to this stinking pain? Or am I going to be happy? Am I going to do the max bounce? Thank you, Julie. Oh, you're so welcome, Sally. I love you so much. And you too, Tony. So much love to both of you. Some of the peas in the pod, like our chili kiss. Oh, Auntie Jean, I feel you, darling. And yes, I can see you feeling all those colors of the rainbow. Oh, thank you, Julie. Let's all have a moving day. Move your bod. Joy. Feel the rhythm. Beautiful song that Leo created. Go into it. Feel that movement. Max feels it. He does the bounce. Accept, align, allow. AAA, y'all. Full of joy. Y'all. Hi, Rosalind. Good vibes. Oh, yay! Joy is on the peas in the pod. Y'all. Full of joy. Absolutely, Leo. We lift your mom up every day. Thank you, Brookie and Dylan and Sweet Max. All right, here we go. Throw your arms up when he says it. Woo! Thank you, Leo, for that song. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I love you all so much. Let's get moving. Yeah, there's that challenge. If you said your yes, if you're going to at least try, if you're going to attempt to move, even a little gentle movement, moving the body, bobbing your head, move your arms, move your shoulders. Just do something to move your energy today. And then I want to hear tomorrow, come back and let me know. Did you move? Did you do something that you don't normally do? I'd love to hear. And let's do this thing called life together. Namaste. I love you all so, 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 so much. Bye for now. Bye, Max.